In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Today is Saturday, the 4th day of July 2020. It is the 13th week in ordinary time, year A. The Gospel of today is from Matthew chapter 9, verse 14 to 17. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. At that time, the disciples of John came to Jesus saying, "Why do we and the Pharisees fast, but your disciples do not fast?" And Jesus said to them, "Can the wedding guests mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them? The days will come when the bridegroom is taken away from them. Then they will fast. And no one puts a piece of unshrunk cloth on an old garment, for the patch tears away from the garment, and a worse tear is made. Neither is new wine put into old wineskins. If it is, the skins burst, and the wine is spilled, and the skins are destroyed. But new wine is put into fresh wineskins, so both are preserved." The Gospel of the Lord. Shalom, my brothers and sisters in Christ. Today's Gospel contains which message which we can cherish as Christians. Nevertheless, to begin with, who Jesus is and what he wants from all who respond to his call cannot be contained in a single traditional religion, culture, or history. Being the fullness of God's revelation, the life, teaching, death, and resurrection of Jesus pose a challenge to all efforts to make a particular culture, religion, or history absolute. Therefore, it is in this spirit that I would like to dissect the question posed by the disciples of John. The disciples of John, as we have heard in the Gospel today, wanted to attract attention from Jesus by asking the question about fasting. These disciples remind us about what is happening nowadays. Many people try to divert us from our focus. We can take, for example, the media, our peers, the world around us. All these pound us relentlessly with questions which are designed to have us live their values versus their own values. However, we should be careful about the noisy voices of others so that we can more clearly recognize the mission and the call of Jesus within ourselves. It is about knowing who we are as Christians, what we stand for, and having the courage to be ourselves in every situation. It is about being real, being consistent in our lives, and being congruent so that we can internally, what we are internally can be reflected in what we perform externally. Furthermore, to be yourself as a Christian in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is one of the greatest challenges we encounter as Christians. We should always remember that Jesus was focused on making a difference in the lives of others. Therefore, he should be our outright role model. On the other hand, Jesus defined success not by material gains, but by his power to transform the lives of others. We can ask ourselves a question: how do we define success in our day-to-day life? He was always in pursuit of a meaningful cause in his life. During his public ministry, Jesus never thought of failure as an option. And dear brothers and sisters in Christ, the more you leave your valleys of comfort in passionate quest for your mountains of opportunity, many will be the obstacles you'll face as you climb the mountain of success. Nonetheless, you should recall that obstacles are the things you see when you remove your eyes from your goal. People around you will always criticize or discourage you. However, criticism is the defense mechanism that scared people use to protect themselves against change. However, have the guts to see opportunities where others see challenges and visualize a bright future in your life. So don't allow, as a Christian, others to discourage you, others to make you lose your focus in life. And you should all remember the great words from Albert Einstein, who said, "Great spirits have always encountered opposition from mediocre minds." So once you encounter opposition, don't give up, but keep on moving on. Have a blessed day. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen.